Hey guys, welcome to CollectioNeo. It's me, Alex, and yes, we're back again for another statue review. What else did you expect? Today, we're back with Damtoys. This is my second Damtoys piece. It's another in their paleontology series, but this isn't a dinosaur. This time we've got the big old saber-toothed tiger itself, the Smilodon Fatalis. This is their first statue that they've released from this line. If you haven't seen the T-Rex bust I reviewed, you can go and check that out. It wasn't long ago, a few reviews back, which came out fantastically. I was very, very eager to see this. This was kind of the statue that actually got me to say, fuck it, let's do dinos. Let's do prehistoric animals. This guy retailed for $225. That was a bit of a draw, and I just was in love with the pose and the base, and the whole concept and design of the thing. So, and you know, everyone likes a fucking saber-toothed tiger, don't they? So I'm not going to go super in depth about the Smilodon and why the Fatalis is the most popular and most well-known big cat and saber-toothed tiger, blah, blah, blah. You can look that stuff up yourself. But what we will do is go in depth on the statue, and we'll go over a few things on it as usual. Like I say, this is their first statue. They have actually put up a couple of others with the... what the other statue is? The Carnotaurus, which was their last statue they put up, and then there's Quetzalcoatlus. That is also a statue, which actually should be shipping soon. A lot of these Damtoys dinos have all been on order for a while, but they are actually all starting to ship now. Yeah, everything's looking good so far. Like I say, the T-Rex bus came out great. And this, while slightly different to the prototype, which we will go over, I've got to say straight off the bat, I'm really, really happy with. At the $225 price point, it's a bargain, really. It really is. There's a lot of statue here, and there's a lot to appreciate. So yeah, let's go into it. First thing you notice when you unbox this or get hold of this is, god damn, it's heavy. Now, you know, on my channel, and my personal opinion is that weight means nothing. It really means nothing. We are not a fan of, you know, heavy statues here. We like statues that, you know, need weight in certain places, sure, but we're all about the sculpt. We're all about the paint. So this is, like I say, this is a 1/6 statue, from what I believe. We will do measurements and stuff. So, excuse me. When I got a $120 shipping cost, I was like, which is about 95 quid. 95 quid for a 1/6 statue to ship. Man, shipping quotes and, you know, prices are going through the roof. But this guy actually came in at 17 kilo. Now, it's not a huge statue. You can see my hand on it. It's a good sized piece, but, you know, when you're comparing it to, you know, my recent Prime 1 pieces like Guyver and Gamma, you know, it's a relatively small statue. But for some reason, it weighs more than the Earth itself. I've got no idea why Damtoys did it. But, damn, it's heavy. It's about 16 kilo. It's in 2 pieces, by the way. You've got the plinth here underneath, which you can't see, which you can now see, which has the gold plaque on the front, which I will get close up of in a minute. And then you've got this top piece. This is all one piece, so the Smilodon doesn't come loose. This is all one piece. But what I'm going to do is actually take this off the plinth and show you. Because, to be honest, guys, the plinth isn't doing much for this statue, to be honest. It's okay. It kind of matches up with I've actually got the T-Rex statue here. So what we're going to do is, if I just put that next to there, similar kind of, this is more of a wood though. And this is polystone. This is, boy is this polystone. This is polystone made up to look like wood, whereas I think this is actual wood. Certainly feels like it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attempt, now like I say guys, this piece on its own has got to be at least 12 kilo. It's really, really heavy. In fact, guys, I'm going to pause. I'm going to do a quick switcheroo. Okay, guys, we're back. So as you can see, the plinth is literally this huge slab of polystone. Again, it weighs a ton. There's the saber-toothed tiger World Collection Series. And then, I'm not a weak guy. This is a really heavy piece. And there's the base. So this is the wet rainforest version. There's actually two versions of this statue. There's a Gobi Desert version. Smilodon Fatalis, collectible statue. Collectible museum series. Damtoys, 2018. So I'm going to move that, guys. I'm going to stick this down the side. I honestly don't think I'm going to end up displaying him with it. But we'll see. And now I'm going to put the actual Smilodon back onto the Lazy Susan. Ta-da! Oh man, that is one heavy fucking statue, guys. And because it's so small, it feels so dense. You know, it's crazy. It really is crazy. I've got no idea. I actually felt quite worried putting this on a besta shelf. I was like, is it going to be okay? You know, but hey, if you like heavy statues and you think that's value for money, buy a Smilodon, because $225 for this kind of weight is nuts, if that's what you equate value to. But what I'm happy to report is that this statue isn't just a big lump of rock. It's actually super well detailed, nicely painted, and all the other stuff, which we will go into now. So I'm going to try and get as close up as I can on him for you. So let's get as close as we can on him. And we'll start with the actual Smilodon himself. Now, on the prototype, the paint scheme actually on the Smilodon was a little darker. It was a little softer. It looked more like a fur texture, and the fur sculpt is actually really, really good on him. And the way they've done the black dots, and it's like been airbrushed in, it's also really, really good. It's definitely not as good as what the proto pictures are showing. It's very different. It feels like the whole Smilodon, they've kind of moved it more towards a tiger, so giving it more of the orange colour. It's definitely not as orange as it looks on camera. There's actually quite a lot of whites, oranges, blacks, dark browns. It's actually really well shaded. So we'll give you a quick 360 of the body first. You can see all this up here. It looks really, really good. As you can see, it running along his back there as well. And you've got like the short fur here, and the back of the legs is really well done. So like I say, big difference in the proto. Yes, we have cat balls. Nothing's left out of this sculpt. But yeah, the paints are different, so definitely be aware of that. And then the other piece, the other major difference, which is different, we'll go with that, is the eyes. Now on the actual proto images, they were either yellow eye with a blue iris, or the black iris is just bigger. It's hard to tell on the pictures, but here we have got yellow eyes with a small black iris. Again, much more akin to an actual tiger. But I don't know if you can tell just from on the video, but the details are great. The eyes have got a gloss over them. Really nicely done. Now where detail has been lost is on the actual teeth. It's supposed to be more gradual and more. It's kind of a harsh line, especially on the pictures I took. If you are interested in the pictures, follow me on Instagram. All my pictures go up on there, and they're pretty good. Instagram link is in the description, by the way. But I do post a ton of pretty good pictures. And also you can find me posting this sort of stuff on Statue Forum as well as DeadGhostKnight. But yeah, it's a bit harsh, like the cut off between like the yellow and the white of the tooth. It definitely could have been a bit more, gradual, a bit more of a gradient on there. But a very minor thing. There isn't actually any whiskers on there. That's all texture and paint effects. But it does, how they've done the white lines going across does give the illusion of whiskers. Now, my first figure's Tekken King statue does actually have whiskers. It would have been nice to have them on here. I can understand Damtoys not going for it. So there you go. The Smilodon himself is, like I say, a brilliant sculpt. Textures are fantastic. The paints are great. They're just different. You know what I mean? This is what I've been trying to get across, really. The paints are different, but they're still really, really well done. And trust me, this is a piece that you need to see in hand, I think. Just to get that. It's got a... I hate... It's going to sound so fucking terrible, but it's a really beautiful statue. It's not... It's really classy and really nicely done. You wouldn't... As with the T-Rex, I said the T-Rex wouldn't look out of place in a museum. And I don't think this would. So let's go down to the base. Now, like I said, there's actually two versions of this guy. As with all Damtoy stuff, they like to double dip, which I don't blame them. And it's nice to have variants. So this is the wet rainforest version. So we've got a more of a grassy, muddy base with a green log, lots of green foliage on it, and a water, swampiness underneath, which I'll get in on in a minute. The Gobi Desert is very sandy with a dry log, and I think it's still got the water effect underneath, but I don't think it's got any of the plants. They are slightly different. The paint schemes does change the entire base. Oh, and the dry Gobi version as well. Instead of the spot on the Smilodon, they're actually stripes, like a proper tiger. They're not completely uniform though. I think they fade towards the back. It's a really nice variant. And at $225, like I say, you could probably pick up both, to be honest. It's definitely something I'd like to see in hand. I've seen pictures of it. It looks great. It looks as well painted as this one does. But let's get down on that base, because the base is, for my money, fucking supreme. Can we get a bit lower? Let's get a bit lower, because I want to get in on all that pebbles, and that water effect, which I say is really, really good. I've took like high resolution shots of just this bit, and it looks, it looks like I've taken this outside. It really does. It's got that great effect. Oh, big tag face, and that like wet rainforest look. It's continued all the way around, and there's the back of the base, and that does actually go all the way through. As you can tell, the lighting makes all the difference. You can see right through. It's a great base. It really is. Put the light back. We'll go back round to where we were. The bottom of this base. or the back of the tree trunk. Paints are just so spot on. And like, as you can see, the claws of the Smilodon are really, really well done as well. And we'll go a little freehand just so you can see that water effect. Really nicely done. And we're going to come right back out just so you can see it. It's a really, really nice piece. It is different than that proto, but it's really, really well done. So, if you're a Smilodon fan, if you're a prehistoric animal fan, I don't think there's any other saber-toothed tiger statues, certainly not high-end like Damtoys, out there. So I would very much advise you to get it. I don't know how many they're going to make. Like I say, this is unnumbered. There was never an edition size mentioned, so it could be anything. Which seems to be what Damtoys are doing with all these. I think they're just making them to order. Could be 100 of each version of this. There could be 500 of each version. There could be, you know, somewhere in the middle. I don't know. There could be more of this version than the Gobi Desert version. There could be vice versa. But definitely highly recommended. And $225 these days is kind of nothing. A piece this big and this well done and detailed for $225 is crazy. It's crazy now. It really is. I just don't get the weight. Why did they make it so heavy? I've got no idea. So I'm going to pull back slightly for you guys, and we're going to go and do some measuring for you. Like I say, it's 1/6. It's not about height with these guys. With most dino pieces, it's never about height. It's all about length. It's about 17 inches. 17 inches would probably, you know, it'd fit. Obviously for me, personally, I'd go 18, give it some room. Which is about 46 centimetres. Height. About 11, just under 11 inches. And then that width, about there, about 10 and a half, 10 and a half. So let's say 11 by 11 by 18. So definitely not a small piece. I can't believe I've done the measurements. It's like Christmas for you guys. And just because I'm not going to do a collection shot because I haven't got a lot of dinosaur stuff to show off, but I have got the T-Rex bust here. Now remember, the T-Rex bust was $136, so half the price, which was a great price. But the Smilodon, you know, is twice the size and it's 20 times the weight. So there's a T-Rex bust with the Smilodon, and just to finish off, we will put the T-Rex bust on his plinth because it's not ridiculously heavy like the Smilodon plinth. And now I'll try and get all the way back for you. There you go, guys. Very, very happy with these guys. Very, very happy with what Damtoys are doing. Yeah, no complaints whatsoever. And I'm kind of happy that I've got so much on order. I think I've got 5 more pieces on order with them. I'm looking forward to anything else they put up. Oh no, 6 more pieces actually, because they actually put up Allosaurus busts recently. So that's gone onto the pre-order list. Really well priced. We'll see when the Dilophosaurus bust comes in, because the Dilophosaurus bust will be the next review. to ship today, which is Saturday. So I'm expecting that in the week. This guy actually, got to give Sideshow some credit. This guy was charged on the Wednesday night, shipped on Thursday morning, and was here by Friday morning with DHL. So yeah, you know, a couple of days for get stuff to me is great, and it seems to be pretty consistent at the minute with DHL. I'd advise anyone in the UK actually to switch, message Sideshow and get any delivery switched over to DHL. I think it's totally worth it. And yeah, the Smilodon is totally worth it. So there you go, guys. Damtoys Smilodon Fatalis. Something different. Not another dino, but yeah, really looking forward to what more stuff Damtoys put out, and you know where the lines go. I hope it continues. They don't seem to be stopping. There's a lot of stuff that's been shown that hasn't been put up for order yet. They've also shown off their Spinosaurus, which looks great. The Prime 1 recently showed off more of their Jurassic Park stuff, which is fantastic. And Prime 1 are, you know, probably the best thing around at the minute. But I do want to kind of keep away from the Jurassic Park stuff, despite how enormously tempting it is. But as I have mentioned on previous videos, I do have the Jurassic Park Triceratops on order. So it'd be nice to see what Prime 1 are doing with their dinos. I'm sure it'll be incredible, like everything else they do. But yeah, we'll finish there, guys. Like I say, Dilophosaurus bust is this week, so maybe next weekend we'll get the Dilophosaurus review up, and then we're looking towards review number 100. Nothing special. It's whatever comes next. I've kind of got my fingers crossed it's going to be Guyver Zero. But we'll see. That would be nice for 100, you know. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, guys. That was Damtoys Smilodon, as I said. Brilliant piece, brilliant price. Go out and buy. Yeah, so that's it. We'll see you all next time. Bye.